Hello, welcome to this week's demo for advanced mobile app development. This week we're using Twilio to create an API for sending text messages to do a health checkup. I will show you this week both the backend on Twilio and what it looks like from the user side on the cell phone. So first of all, let's look at the Twilio part of it. When you are running this app as an admin, you first need to do an npm install and install Twilio, install the Twilio CLI, and create a webhook and run Node.js. All of that will start up the backend here and allow you to log into the API. Okay, so once you're able to do that, you can go to the messaging dashboard, and you see here different features or different statistics and metrics. You can see the messages over the last 30 days. So you see here we had a bit of a spike on the 30th. So that was a few days ago when we were doing a lot of testing. You see here event errors and warnings. And so we have a handful of errors in the last hour or so where somebody tried to text that wasn't enrolled in the program, or they weren't in our database at all actually, and they get an error in return. Okay, and then what's interesting is the message logs here. So for example, this message, you can see there is a text from a 443 area code, and if you click on the date, it'll show you the details, monitor logs, and you see here you can click on individual messages and see the details. So you can see here's an ID of a message that was sent. And the message sent was a reply back to the user. It was sent from the API, messages API. It was sent at this time and from this number to this user's number. And so, this is the body of the reply, so that's what was sent back to the user. Okay, and there also is a detailed delivery steps. You can see at 15:23 the message was created by Twilio. It was enqueued in the outbound queue and then delivered by the carrier network, such as Verizon, about 0.4 seconds later total. Okay. And there were no HTTP requests logged for this event, which makes sense because it was our system sending something back to the user, so the user didn't have to request anything. Now that I've showed you the backend, we're going to go over the user side. So the user will open up a text message. They will text it to our phone number. In this case, I've already saved it to the phone. So first thing they'll do is text start. Okay, and once that's received, our system will send back right away, welcome to the study, indicate your symptom. And here we're listing 6 possible different symptoms they might have. All right, and the first one they've said is they're feeling some dizziness. And let's say this person is feeling just a little bit dizzy. So they can say 1 on the scale from 1 to 4. The system comes back. It tells you how severe your symptom is. In this case, they'd only said 1, so it's ranked as mild. And this whole back and forth will continue for up to 3 symptoms. So now they've said they have some nausea, and it's pretty severe. Okay, so now you can see there's only 4 symptoms left on the list. It's taking off the ones we've already discussed. And so let's say the last symptom the user is facing is fatigue. All right, the same response. How would you rate your fatigue? The user's given it a 2, so that's considered mild. Okay, and then after you've gone through 3 symptoms, the system completes its conversation with you. It says thank you and see you soon. All right, and that is the user side, and now I'll show you quickly what happens if a user's already enrolled in our study. Okay, in the last part of our demo, I'll show what happens if a currently enrolled user tries to re-enroll. So the user opens up the health check, they type in start, and the response they're going to get is you've already enrolled, you may not enroll again.